and gentlemen, I'm Isun Halisa, and welcome to Amazing Show today. It's Lisa's Secret Show. It's great to be able to accompany you guys for the next 10 minutes with very casual and certainly interesting chats. And this is very special episode, and I'm very happy to introduce you guys because I have a very special guest, Miss Pabelina Virgin.
Okay,
Welcome,
thank you. Thank you so
Pabel.
much. It's pleasure to meet you.
Well, I miss you and I'm glad to see you. By the way, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. Lately, I've been busy just taking care of my two children who are growing into toddlers. And how's your life?
Yeah, I'm great too. And I'm so grateful to meet you anymore. And I'm thank you for being here.
No, I'm thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited for this great show.
Okay. Anyway, talking about the things that related to your profession as a linguist, that makes me feel curious about you. Well, nowadays is a different era than before, right? I mean, all of the more sophisticated technology to the builder behavior patterns of society, but it's become a normal thing for us to accept today. So, so I think this is what we should to talk more about. So, what do you think, Pavel, about the developments of the times, including human behavior today?
Oh, I've been waiting for all of this. All aspects of life have changed with something new where we didn't realize, but we also get all of that. And of course, it's mean that we have to be ready with all that. And whatever we get and whatever we do, there must be consequences. And the consequences are really real. I mean, ourselves must also be responsible for all that.
Yes, because you are more familiar with this, and it will be more interesting when you know about the language that often used by the teenagers or certain communities as means of communication between each other, right? So, what's your mind for the use of these various languages from the point of view of a linguist like you?
Okay, because the use of language develops according to the social cultural background of the wearer, and it's called slang that we often hear from young people. Today, and this slang is also from of deviation from Indonesian as language in the association of teenagers and known as the language of the roaches or street children. In this case, the role of the media is very influential on the community in language. But in reality, it's not.
Yes, exactly. And the media actually displays or write news that tend to use an Indonesian language mixed with slang, even in foreign languages. And now the language has been commonly used as a form of daily conversation in the social circles, especially the teenagers. So how did it happen? What do you think, Adele?
Okay, because basically the current language phenomenon is indeed the main verbal communication used by teenagers in their daily lives. Just an example like this. Like the use of the words aku and kamu become gue and lo, the words astaga become the words anjay or anjir, then the words Nora was replaced with the words kamp seupai, the words ayah ibu becomes bokap nyokap,
Yes.
the words tidak become enggak, and other words that have undergone change become non-standard.
Oh my God, exactly. And of course today teenagers are so happy to say toxic like that in any other bad words.
Yeah, but that is wrong will definitely lead to a negative impact because teenagers will find it increasingly difficult to use good and correct Indonesian because it has become daily. And if used for older people will be disrespectful because it goes out of the norm and politeness, and especially ourselves who have to take care of it.
The teenagers will find it difficult to distinguish which words are standard and non-standard even in formal communication, and it may offend others. So we ask Indonesian citizens to take preventive and countermeasure steps before Indonesian language become extinct. Because it has an impact on the difficulty speaking correct Indonesian, causing impolite and so on behavior. So, what is the best advice and steps for this according to you, Pavel?
Okay, firstly, instill and develop understanding and love in the nation generation towards Indonesian as the national language. Second, using Indonesian as the language of instruction in education. Socializing the use of Indonesian and its differences with program language to students.
Yes.
Third, the Indonesian government should emphasize the use of Indonesian language in Indonesian produced film and similar media. Lastly, fostering a positive attitude towards the Indonesian language and broadcasting the developments of the Indonesian language that occurred. I think that's all.
Yes. So, appreciating the process of forming of the official language of this country is one from our spirit of nationalism towards the country. And the way to appreciate Indonesian is to use it as best as possible without mix out with other languages, right?
Yes, at least start from ourselves first. Indonesian will be marginalized because teenagers often use the slang to communicate and use correct Indonesian only in official forums. Something will become a habit if it's done repeatedly, while Indonesian is only used in official forums. How will this Indonesian language still exist if its use is not prioritized?
Yes, exactly. Well, we just heard a great explanation from a linguist, Miss Pabelina Virgin. Thank you so much for your time and so good for having you.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
And thanks to the audience for the attention. That's all for today. See you at the Lisa Secret Show in the next week. God bless you all. Goodbye.